Happy day 2, everyone. Or day 3. All right, we're ready to go. This hair took a minute. It's giving Avatar. It's giving
Katara.
Katara.
Katara from Avatar.
We're ready for day 3. Fit check. This outfit is Succeed Women's. Got the Naked Wolf shoes, Nomad Candy earrings. Ready to take on the day. I am getting looks. We love it. About to kill this. It looks so good.
I want you to pick me up on the way to the park. It's not all about you, boo.
I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot shit every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on.
guys can see me, I went on like a little side quest, saw a little bit of Leighton Giordani, and then my hair tie broke. So shout out to the girl, I'm blanking on your name, I met you. Thank you for the candy because it's saving my life right now. The classic lemonade, so much better than what I got last night. So just for timeline's sake, this was around 6:40 when the announcement got made that the festival had reached capacity, which I have never seen this happen. But again, it is a domino effect of things, you know, because of the Friday cancellation, the will call situation on the second day led to the capacity issue on day 3. So it was around like 6:40. The festival ends at 11. So just to kind of give you an idea about, you know, where we were kind of at, gates had opened at 1 o'clock. So we were kind of like in the middle of the festival. And thankfully, we didn't have anyone in line. We did have a couple people that decided not to go on the last day, but we didn't experience any issues from, you know, the friends side of things. But I totally feel for the people that were in line. Like, it was just, I can't even imagine. Like, seeing the videos was just like very stressful and, you know, made me very anxious. So I can only imagine if you were in line for that. But I just kind of wanted to show you that we were at Blau. It was pretty packed, and for Tiesto, we could start to feel like more and more people coming in. But I want to say this was at 6:40, and then I'm not quite sure the timestamps on when the actual like rushing of the gates happened. I want to say it wasn't that much longer after the announcement had been made, from what I could tell and from the videos that I could tell. So that's kind of where things were at. When you were in the crowd, we were just kind of like, what the heck is going on? You know what I mean? But then when you think about it, it was just the perfect recipe, essentially, based off of everything else that had transpired over the weekend. I've been vlogging festivals since 2018, and something that I still struggle with as a content creator is, as things are happening, like as news is breaking or whatever, or even if I'm dealing with something at a festival, like I'm not automatically like, hey guys, so this announcement just happened, like, well, like I'm not a reporter, I guess, in that sense. Like, I kind of just continue on, because sometimes I just need to process what's going on, and it's hard for me to like vocalize it, I guess. I know I don't need to explain myself, but I just want to explain that, because you guys might be wondering like, Aid, why didn't you like talk through this while you were there? And I think for me, it's just always hard for me to do that. Same thing with like you know, at EDC when I waited in merch line for 3 hours. Like, I didn't really tell you guys the play-by-play because I just was like anxious and emotional. So that's just something to know about me. And, you know, that's something that I would love to work on, but that's just something that I'm kind of navigating as a creator, is like, how do we handle showcasing these things? But again, you guys saw all the videos on TikTok and the news and everything. So it's kind of like finding that balance of like, what do I need to be sharing and what feels aligned for me, I guess. But yeah, that's just something I've always kind of dealt with whenever we have like trouble points or things happening at a festival. Like, it's hard for me to sometimes come on and be like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, it's just always been something that's difficult for me. So I just wanted to like express that. Yay! Guys, I don't know how I ended up here. What is going on? What is going on here? I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm built for this. I don't know if I'm built for this. Get me home. Vlog update. We're back where we belong. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the bass. Little old me was having a nice little sitch. I was enjoying my pizza, and then I was starting to get texts about the storming of the gates. I was starting to see videos of it, and I was completely sober for Electric Zoo, so it made it very difficult to then focus on my experience because I just had so many thoughts running in my head of, I hope everyone's okay, wondering like how many people got in, wondering which, like, you know, those people paid for tickets, you know what I mean? But there could have been people that didn't pay for tickets. There could have been people with weapons, like literally so many thoughts spiraling my head. So I did what I could to get through like these next couple of sets, but ended up making the call to leave this festival early just to make sure we could get home safe and everything. But again, just kind of telling you the timeline and what my thought process was on things. I think it was estimated that over 7,000 people got in. That the festival was like 7,000 over the capacity. So you have to think that's the amount of people that stormed the gates and rushed the gates. So that's kind of like what was going on. And as Nick Fanciulli's set was ending, getting close to the end, that was going to be for Dom Dalla and John Summit B2B. And just to explain that, like, I chose to not go to that set or Grizz back-to-back Zed's Dead just because I felt like the crowds were going to be very crowded in these smaller type of stage settings, even though they were pretty big. But like 15,000 people had Zed's Dead back-to-back Grizz saved and John Summit back-to-back Dom Dolla saved. So I ended up choosing Eli Brown back-to-back Hilo, but again, we ended up leaving early, so I didn't even get to see that set, and that was the set I was looking forward to the most, like, all weekend. So it is what it is, but that's kind of what was going on behind the scenes of things when the stampede happened, the rushing of the gates happened, and all of that. Today. They closed the gates. People rushed those gates. So we are tapping out early. I'm missing the Eli Brown back-to-back Hilo set, but it's okay. I'm stone cold sober. Honestly, like, news like that just gives me a little bit of anxiety, and I just don't want to have to worry about getting home and like all of that. So we're tapping out early. This has definitely been a very interesting weekend. I am very hesitant about posting these vlogs, so we'll see if these even get posted. And I'm very much up in the air about recapping this festival just because you guys have already seen a lot online. So yeah, I'm signing off for right now. I am back in Austin. I have been getting these vlogs up for you guys. I decided to share my experience. And just like I've said, this was my experience and it's not indicative of everyone's experience. So if you went to Electric Zoo and, you know, you have things that you would like to share, I totally empower you to use your voice and use whatever platform you do have to use it. I think everyone is an influencer in their own way. And I have a lot of thoughts, and I will be sharing them in a podcast format on my podcast, Let's Vibe Podcast. Hoping to get it out this week, but we'll see. There's a lot to be talked about when it comes to the festival organizers and everything like that. As someone that came from Texas that had no idea what was really going on with the organization, which was Avant Gardner, it was very interesting to walk into it and then see the events that transpired as they did. So if you are an attendee, I know that there has been an email sent out about partial refunds. Definitely empower you as an attendee to demand more for yourself when it comes to a festival organization not following through on the experience that was promised. Did I have fun at Electric Zoo? Yes, I made the most of it. But like I said, I felt so guilty because I just know how many people had not the best weekend and had a very disappointing weekend. And that just is really hard for me, you know, as someone that has been going to festivals for so long and has been on both sides of working a festival, but also being an attendee. Like, it's just really sad when we see a festival go down like this and, you know, impact so many people. So I definitely empower you to share your experience at Electric Zoo. That way more and more people make it known. I just wanted to showcase my weekend, of course. and show you that, you know, we made the most of it and there were other people that also made the most of it. But that doesn't speak for the majority of people that had issues throughout the weekend. It'll be interesting to see these following days, more and more information coming out, which we've already been getting some of that stuff coming out. So there'll definitely be more to recap about my experience, but I live by the mindset of everything happens for a reason. It is what it is. I have no regrets in the weekend in attending Electric Zoo. I signed up for it. I wanted to experience something different. I'm in my plot era, doing it for the plot. You guys got to experience the plot that plotted and everything, and it is what it is. You know, I have a couple more festivals scheduled for this year that I'm definitely excited about. Like I said, I have no regrets, so it is what it is. On to the next thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed these vlogs. Stay tuned for the recap, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Thank you.